Hi, my name is Jace, and recently I started speedrunning Stray, and it's been a lot of fun. I really enjoy speedrunning it. Now, there's one part in the actual any percent speedrun where you skip through Seamus's door, and then skip back out again. And there's a lot of videos online showing how you can do it, and with some good setups as well. And I kind of just want to build on top of that, so I just want to share that with you guys now, and I hope it helps. If it does, consider leaving a like. Okay, so here we are at Seamus's door, and I'm just going to demonstrate the clip for you guys real quick at, at my speed, basically. So run against that, turn around, and then just jump through. And then on the way out, it's a little bit harder, I think, in my opinion, but we have a setup for it, so everything's going to be okay. All right. And then about there, and then we just jump out. Too easy. Okay, so now I'll walk you guys through it and explain everything in detail. So basically, you run at this corner post here, this door post, and you notice there's a dark side and a light side, right? And so what you want to do is turn the camera until the light side just disappears. There. Now let go of everything, don't move the mouse. Press S to walk back, W to walk forward. All right, let the cat pause, come to a stop first, then hold Shift and then W to sprint in. That's it. That's the setup for that. That works 100% of the time. Getting out is a little bit harder. The setup is a little harder and a tad more inconsistent, but it's still very, very reliable. And to do this, you see this crease on this rug here? Basically follow the crease till you get to about here. And that like crack in this plank here is to the right of your cat, you can see. All right, so I'm standing on the crease. And then I'm gonna right click and aim at about here on the flower. And then I'm gonna walk forward, not gonna move the mouse anymore. Line up my feet to about the, just about the edge of this wooden board here. So to about here is where I stop normally. And then I right click and aim at the middle of this doorpost here. Hold Shift, press W, cat jumps out. Too easy. So that is pretty much how that works. Now, there are some folks out there who, they come back here and they'll turn around again, and they like look at the center of this post, and that's, needed. You need to be looking at the center of the post. But with this setup, if you turn the camera like this, you're actually already lined up, right? So I can just go back, go forward, let the cat come to a stop, and then sprint through. Easy peasy. Now, this whole thing is much, much easier to do on keyboard and mouse. I'd prefer to play the game with a controller, personally. But then when I come to this point of the speedruns, I switch to keyboard and mouse. And that's because, W and S will give you perfect forward direction movement and backward direction movement. Whereas on the analog controller, you might, slightly go to the left or right. It's a little bit less precise in the movements in that case. So, this does still work for a controller, but it's just a little harder to be so precise on a controller. And I just find it easier on a mouse and keyboard, basically. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. So I don't know if this is the quickest setup or whatever, but it is really, really, really reliable. And I think it's great to have a reliable setup for this clip so that, when you're doing runs, you don't have to reset as often or anything like that. So yeah, that's pretty much the skip. So if you found that helpful, do consider giving a like. I'll catch you guys later, and enjoy speedrunning Stray. Good luck, everyone.